Alright, so we're going to True Rest Float Spa. This is me before. I'm ready to go. I got my bag packed. Let's go. So, change of plans. I was supposed to go to the float spa. I got rescheduled. So, first time, you can't go if you're in your period. My period started the morning of my appointment. I had to reschedule. Week 2, next week, the lights went off like the night before and the lights were out at the place, and so they rescheduled me again this week. And then they said they double booked, but then they said that one of their machines stopped working like right before I got there. So I'm rescheduled. I have an appointment at 1:45, and so let's try this again, I guess.
And feel free to step in, lie down.
I was super excited to try this float, and I really wanted to like it. I booked a session as a treat for myself, and I even made an appointment for my mom, but I never got a confirmation for hers. So after a few days, I went in to check. The receptionist told me there was no appointment for her, and she didn't remember me making one. Although she did offer to cancel someone else's to squeeze her in, honestly, I think that's why it was so hard for me to get into my own session. And when we looked at the overly intense waiver, my mom got so frustrated and she just kind of canceled it altogether. She didn't want to drive over there just to be turned away like I was the first day. Maybe it was just the Bellview location in Alexandria, but honestly, I should have just booked a massage, and I don't think I want to go back for my second float, even if I already paid for it. Alright, I'm home. This is me after. I am covered in salt. I don't know. I'll show you my toes. You really just looked at my toes. Okay. Bath. I took a shower for like 15 minutes. It's still there. I used the Bear soap though. And so I am gonna take a shower in my own shower and hopefully it'll come off. I just have to say the service, 100 out of 10. They were amazing. Everybody was super sweet. Sat and talked to the lady at the front desk. I should have got her name. That's horrible on me, but she was amazing. I highly recommend the place. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do the full float. I got out early and I watched some TikToks, and then I took my shower and got ready. And when I felt like it, I came out of the thing. And everybody was kind of surprised to see me out already, but I don't know, I kind of felt like I was in a bathtub. I did have like a moment where I felt like I started hallucinating a little bit. I was in there and like I was in the water slide, and then I started to go really fast and I was about to fall. That's how I felt. And I sat up because I was like, oh my gosh. Other than that, my door didn't completely close, so I wasn't like completely in the dark the whole time. There was like a sliver of light, and I tried to fix the doors. I just couldn't get them to work. And at the end, the light went out. And so yeah, I was completely in like the semi-darkness. Other than that, it was amazing. I had a bunch of tea. They had cranberry tea. I bought the tea because it was that amazing. I did the oxygen bar. Nothing to really say about that. It was air. It was flavored air. I did ginger. Not really a big hoopla. Like at times I took deep breaths through my nose because it was like, is anything coming out of this tube? I don't really know. I did smell the ginger sometimes though. It was nice. I wouldn't recommend it. I think mine came complimentary, but I wouldn't recommend paying for oxygen. Get a candle, I guess. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe like, comment, let me know where else I should go. Bye.